Have you ever wondered how an unseen enemy like stress can wreak havoc on your mental health? In the hustle and bustle of our lives, there's a silent, invisible foe lurking in the shadows. It's a part of our everyday lives, yet we often underestimate its potency. This adversary is none other than stress. Stress, in its most basic form, is a natural response to life's challenges and changes. It's the body's way of protecting us, heightening our senses and preparing us to face threats or meet demands. But here's the catch. When stress becomes a constant companion, it transforms from a necessary survival mechanism into a chronic condition, a ticking time bomb that can lead to serious mental health issues. Stress is a master of disguise. It can creep up on you without a warning, making its presence felt through sleepless nights, a racing heart, or an unshakable feeling of being overwhelmed. And while it's normal to feel stressed from time to time, be it due to work pressures, personal relationships, or unforeseen circumstances, it's when this stress lingers, refusing to dissipate, that it becomes a problem. Chronic stress is a silent epidemic, plaguing millions worldwide. It's like a shadow that follows you around, subtly influencing your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. It's a slippery slope that can lead to anxiety disorders, depression, and a host of other mental health conditions if left unchecked. Understanding stress and its potential impact on our mental health is the first step towards combating it. It's about acknowledging that stress isn't just a fleeting feeling, but a formidable foe that can have profound effects on our mental well-being. It's about realizing that managing stress isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving. So how does this invisible enemy, stress, actually impact our mental health? Let's delve deeper. Stress, when left unchecked, can become the fuel for mental health disorders. But how does this happen? Let's delve into the science behind it. When we perceive a threat, our bodies respond by releasing a surge of hormones, including adrenaline and cortisol. This is known as the fight-or-flight response, and it's designed to help us deal with immediate danger. Adrenaline increases our heart rate and boosts energy supplies, while cortisol curbs functions that would be non-essential in a fight-or-flight situation and enhances the body's ability to repair itself. Now, this response is beneficial in short bursts, helping us navigate threatening situations. But what happens when our bodies are constantly in this state of high alert due to ongoing stress? That's where problems can arise. You see, chronic stress can lead to significant changes in the brain, affecting both its structure and function. Prolonged exposure to stress hormones can shrink the hippocampus, a part of the brain crucial for learning and memory. It can also increase the size of the amygdala, which can make the brain more receptive to stress, creating a vicious cycle. Moreover, chronic stress can disrupt various processes in the body, leading to a host of health issues, including mental health disorders. For instance, research has shown a strong link between chronic stress and depression. It's like a snowball effect. The more stress we experience, the more susceptible we become to mental health issues, which in turn can generate more stress. Additionally, studies suggest that stress can exacerbate existing mental health conditions and might even trigger the onset of certain mental disorders in those predisposed to them. It's a complex interplay, but it's clear that chronic stress can significantly impact our mental well-being. Now that we understand the connection, the question arises, how can we fight this invisible enemy? In the next segment, we'll explore various stress coping strategies and lifestyle changes that can help us build resilience against stress and its detrimental effects on our mental health. Stay tuned. Fighting stress isn't about eliminating it completely, but rather managing it effectively. This statement is the cornerstone of our discussion in this segment. Stress is an inevitable part of life, but how we respond to it can make all the difference. Let's delve into some coping strategies that can help us navigate through the stormy seas of stress. First up, we have mindfulness. This is the art of being fully present and engaged in the current moment, letting our thoughts and feelings pass without judgment. Mindfulness allows us to step back, observe our response to stress, and make conscious decisions rather than reacting impulsively. It's like being the calm eye in the middle of a storm, observing without getting swept away. Next, we have cognitive behavioral techniques. These strategies help us understand how our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors interact. By identifying and challenging negative thought patterns, we can alter our reactions to stress. Imagine you're stuck in traffic. Rather than getting frustrated, cognitive behavioral techniques would help you reframe the situation as an opportunity to listen to your favorite podcast or enjoy some solitude. Then there's stress inoculation training, which is like a vaccine for stress. This technique involves gradually exposing yourself to stress in a controlled environment, so you can build resilience and learn effective coping strategies. It's like training for a marathon. You start with shorter runs, gradually increasing your distance, so when race day comes, you're prepared. These strategies can help manage our immediate reactions to stress, but they're most effective when practiced consistently. Just like you wouldn't expect to play a flawless piano concerto after one lesson, don't expect to become a stress management guru overnight. It takes time and practice to change our habitual responses to stress. Remember, these are just tools in your stress management toolbox. Everyone is different, so what works for one person may not work for another. It's all about finding what works best for you. These strategies can be our armor against stress. But can we change our lifestyle to be more stress resilient? Tune in to our next segment as we explore lifestyle changes that can bolster your stress resilience. Our lifestyle can either make us vulnerable or resilient to stress, so how can we make it stress resilient? Well, let's talk about some lifestyle changes that can help us build stress resilience. First off, regular physical activity can work wonders for your stress levels. Whether it's a brisk walk, a yoga session, or a dance class, it's all about moving your body. You see, physical activity produces endorphins, your body's natural mood lifters, which can act like natural anti-stress agents, so aim to make physical activity a regular part of your routine. Next, we have a balanced diet. A well-nourished body is better equipped to handle stress. Incorporate a variety of fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains into your meals. And don't forget to stay hydrated. Also, try to avoid or limit caffeine and sugar, which can cause energy crashes and increase feelings of anxiety and stress. Then there's the all-important sleep. It's no secret that stress can wreak havoc on our sleep patterns, but it's a two-way street. Lack of sleep can also increase our stress levels. So, prioritize a good night's sleep. Establish a regular sleep schedule, create a restful environment, and develop relaxing pre-sleep rituals. And let's not forget about social connection. Interacting with others can provide a natural stress relief. Whether it's talking over a cup of coffee, taking a walk with a friend, or even just texting with someone you care about, these connections can help you feel understood and less alone. Lastly, remember that it's okay to have some me time. Do something you enjoy, whether it's reading a book, listening to your favorite music, or simply sitting in a quiet place. This can help you recharge and better cope with stress. So, there you have it. Regular physical activity, a balanced diet, adequate sleep, and social connection. All these can make your lifestyle more stress resilient. Indeed, a healthy lifestyle can be a powerful shield against stress. But remember, it's okay to seek help when needed. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, stress can become overwhelming. In such cases, seeking professional help is crucial. It's not a sign of weakness, but rather a proactive step towards reclaiming your peace of mind. Mental health professionals, be it psychologists, psychiatrists, or therapists, are trained to help you understand and navigate the complexities of stress. They can offer you tools and techniques tailored to your unique circumstances, helping you manage stress more effectively. These professionals can guide you through cognitive behavioral therapy, mindfulness practices, or even medication if necessary. Let's not forget that stress can manifest differently in different people. It's not a one-size-fits-all situation. A professional can help identify your specific stress triggers and develop a personalized plan to address them. They can also provide a safe and supportive environment for you to express and process your feelings, which is a crucial part of stress management. Just as we would seek help for a physical ailment, we should do the same for our mental health. There's no shame in asking for help. In fact, reaching out can be a powerful first step towards better mental health. Now let's circle back to what we've been discussing. Stress is a part of life. It can challenge us, push us to grow, and even motivate us. But when it becomes too much, it can negatively impact our mental health. That's why managing stress effectively is so crucial. Whether it's through stress coping strategies, lifestyle changes, or seeking professional help, there are multiple ways to combat stress. Each path is unique, and what works best for you depends on your personal situation. Remember, stress is a part of life, but it doesn't have to rule your life. Together we can manage stress and promote mental well-being.